శాసన చేస్తే 3 పెన్సిల్
Sorry. Can you all please switch your camera on so that I can see you? Hi. And Asha ji? Okay. So take out your newspapers and a pencil. First, we will draw some circles. Not like this, but in a continuous motion. This motion. Okay. Like we have to scribble a circle over and over. And gradually, we will increase the circumference like this way. Okay. But we will do it. Any pencil, 2B or 4B. Okay. Once you get comfortable doing these circles, draw a bigger one. Okay. Like this, using your elbow as a pivot point. Okay. Like this would be your motion from the elbow. Do it clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Can you please show your work? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So this is meant for a practice. So you can use paper. Don't use sketchpad. Okay. Once we are done with circle, we will create ellipses, thin oval. First clockwise, then anti-clockwise. Okay, good. So we will now change the direction of ellipses. Like we have done it vertically, now we'll do it horizontally. Then diagonally. Okay. Asha, can you please share your video? I cannot see you. Show me your work.
Yes, yes. Wait.
Okay.
अरे बैक कैमरा कैसा जाता रहता है?
On the
आप लोग
left
निकालो
corner
बेटा
of your
अपना काम,
screen.
लोग शुरू करते हैं, जो आएगा फिर करता जाएगा, कैसे तो ऊपर टाइम वेस्ट होता है.
Okay. Connection unstable.
Sir, we are supposed to do it on newspaper, no?
Yeah. So these are just warm-up exercise like we do before yoga and all. So this is practice for hands so that you get mobility. You have full control and full access of the range, like making circles, getting straight lines, vertical lines, horizontal lines, diagonal lines. So these exercises will help you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Let's see myself. Yeah. So now we will draw vertical lines. Make two dots, join them. Not very distant, but close. Gradually, we will increase the distance between them. Draw two random dots, join them, freehand. Don't be like slowly, slowly. Have a force in your line. Okay. Okay. Nice. Now we will make shapes using these lines. Okay. Now you can take your cartridge sheets. Suppose this is your sheet. On the top left corner, draw vertical line, freehand. Okay. Don't use scale. Try to make a square. Okay. Below the square, make a triangle.
So this should
Okay.
come in one single stroke.
Yeah, one single stroke line.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now make a rectangle. Done?
Yeah.
Okay. Now make a circle.
Yes, sir.
Make your circle in 2 strokes, okay? One, make a C and then the loop of B, alphabet B, like this and this. Okay. Or you can also make a circle in a single stroke this way, whichever you feel comfortable. Okay, Shweta. So these are our basic shapes. Now we will make form of these shapes. Does anyone know what is the difference between shape and form? No? Anyone?
Inside we are going to make a smaller one.
No. On the right side. The space we have on the right side of each object, of each shape, actually. Okay.
Any diagram related to that, which is the basic square or anything?
Sorry.
Like using these shapes, we are going to make something, some
Yeah.
other object like that.
Yeah. So this is the foundation stage. We will learn what is shape, what is form, and how a form take place of a object. Like I did a demo. We had a lady finger. So lady finger shapes resembles of 2 triangles, like one triangle in here, other one here. Okay. So we will do the basic shape first, then their form, and then the objects we will going to make. Like shapes have 2 dimensions. Shapes are called 2D drawings, and form is adding a 3rd dimension. Okay. That's create a illusion of having an object in a 3 dimension. 2 dimensions are x and y axis. We create 3rd dimension by adding a z line, z axis. Z-axis can be at any angle other than 90 degree to both the axes, X and Y axes. So make a smaller square on the right side of your sheet. Extend a diagonal line from the 3 points like this. Done? Now join these lines. Make sure these lines are equal to each other. As we are drawing a square, so they are supposed to be equal. Okay. Yeah, like this. So this is a form of a square. Okay. Similarly, we will make a triangle. We will extend the base on a z-axis and we'll join the top of triangle with the newly created line. Now this form is of a pyramid. Like this is square, this is cube, this is rectangle, this is supposed to be, tell me. A cuboid. We will similarly, as we did for the square, we'll extend these lines equally. We'll join the newly made points of this object. Now when it comes to a circle, we can't see the edges. Okay, everyone? If this is visible or not.
Sir, actually, flashlight is more. I'm not able to see.
No, there is no flashlight actually. So is it visible now? Sorry, visible. The circle.
Yeah, you have made another circle that is visible.
Yeah. Just a minute. Is it better? Something similar. Okay. So for the circle, as you've seen on globes, there are longitudes and latitudes. These are longitudes, which defines the curvature of this circle. And these are latitudes, which also helps us to identify the plane of the object. If we don't have these longitude and latitudes, this circle or cube, sorry, the globe will appear flat to us like this, sir. Like this one. If we do just simple, if we simply do this, so this is not creating the illusion of actually having a round shape. This is flat. So this line helps us to identify the plane of an object, like in the case of this mouse. Okay. Yeah. Can you see this line?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yeah, it's visible.
yeah. So this is also somewhat defining the curvature, like it have a shape, a curved line over this. So using these ellipses, Actually, half of the ellipse is used because other half is hidden behind the whole shape. So these are the basic structure or basic drawing which will help us to define a object. Could be of any shape. Like I told you, in the case of lady finger, we have triangles. How can we transform that triangle into a lady finger? So this is just a 2D shape. To add a dimension, we will extend these lines. Okay, and then we'll join the extended lines. Now we have a third plane. First, second, these. Now we can define the shape of this lady finger, like the depth and the curve, this way, which will give us an illusion of its dimensity. So this will be its shadow. This area, and this is the top. We always take a light source, which is usually from left side. Yeah. So when the light hits the object, the side facing the sun or the light source is always lighter in color. Okay. So this is supposed to be a lighter tone, and on the other side, where the light is not reaching, is actually darker. And then we have shadows. Shadow is supposed to be darker than the object's darker shade. Okay. So we will use this exercise for these shapes that we have created today. Okay. Taking a light source from here on your left side, we will shade these objects. Okay. We will use strokes. Okay. We won't use a smudging line or do it like this way. Okay. That will damage the grains. Like you are working on cartridge sheet, you can feel the texture. I'm disconnected. Okay. So we will use these strokes like these. Okay.
Reflector is the
Sorry. Okay. First, we will do these lining on a distance from each other. These lines are meant to be parallel and continuous. This way. Once we are done with first object, let us first color the object. So, like this way. If you could see the strokes, are the strokes visible?
Yes.
Yeah. A bit lighter tone. Yeah. Okay. So this is a dark tone. Okay. So the facing side of an object. Here we have cuboid. So this side is meant to be lighter tone. This side is in the opposite direction to the light source. So this side is meant to be dark. Like this. This should be pitch dark, pitch black, and this should be having a light tone, a very smoothing, a soothing tone, where only graphite is visible, not the dents and the hole. This. Hold your pencil very lightly. Yeah. Yeah. Well done. Now, this side should be darker than this one and lighter than this one. As light is coming this way, so this much area would be lighter tone. We'll start giving this tone to this surface. Then we will add the depth to it. We can use cross hatching. This technique is called cross hatching when we have one strokes in vertical length and other in horizontal. Okay. Just a moment.
Sir, what did you say about that stroke? What's the name of that?
Yeah. So that is called cross hatching. When we do these continuous lines perpendicular to each other, this is called cross hatching. It is useful for dry medium colors like pencil colors, soft pastel, oil pastels, crayons. We can use this technique to show the darkness. Usually when we do coloring in same direction, the grains of paper does not hold the color really well. So for that, we give strokes in the perpendicular direction so as to cover all the grains of the paper. Okay. So we will give depth to this phase. Gradually adding more lines to it. The bottom part would be a little darker. like this. Okay. Oh, okay. So can you erase this top surface? Use your eraser and just press the sheet. Miss Asha.
Manav,
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Manav, I'm Madhuri on the.
Yeah, ma'am.
We have sent a link for attendance. Please make sure that every student mark the attendance on that link. You just have to click on a link and they can mark the attendance.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, Manav.
Okay. So students, ma'am have shared a link in the chat box. So you can go there, open that link and mark your attendance. Okay. Marked your attendance. Have you marked your attendance? Do a thumbs
No,
up.
sir.
Okay.
There
Okay.
is no link seen actually.
No, I can see that link. I have shared the link in WhatsApp group also. You can mark your attendance from there. In a case when you have darkened the area where it should not be, so use your eraser. Don't go this way. Don't erase the whole shade portion. Okay. Use your eraser. Press it against the surface or the darkened area and twist it a little bit. This way only few portion of the graphite will lift this way. Okay. Do tell me when you have marked your attendance.
Yes, done, sir.
Done. Okay.
Yes, done, sir.
Okay. Good, Shashi. Good.
Sir, my name is Sai Shri.
Sai Shri, okay. Sorry. Okay. So everyone, are you done?
Yes, sir.
Let's to the next object, which is a pyramid. Now, pyramid have a tapered shape. It is not parallel or have a similar plane like of an cube. It has a slope. So the light falling on this particular area, this much, would be intense than falling on the this one and that one. So this would be the lightest area. This would have a little darkness. This would be a more into darkness. So first we will give a lighter tone onto the whole pyramid. Once we are done with that, we will add another tone in a slanting angle. Like we have done at this angle, so we will do at a little slant. Okay, not going perpendicular, but at a slanting. This way we will cover the this side. Okay, and now we will add another tone. This one would be perpendicular to the previous, just to show a little more darkness. Similar to this, on the side opposite to the light source, there would also be a gradation from light to dark. But here, as we know, it is in the opposite direction of the light source. This side would be darker as a whole. So we will add a dark tone on the whole surface. Gradually, we will increase its intensity, adding more lines perpendicular to the previous one, then again and again. To get a gradation. Like we have these scales. This is the light. This one is darker than the previous one, and this is the darkest among all three shades. Similar in this way, here we have the lightest tone, here we have mid tone, here we have a darker tone. Like we have there, this is a little bit dark, this is lighter, this is all light. This is the lightest as it is a top, flat top. Here we have this portion of the flattest top. Now show me your works one by one, what you have done. Okay. Okay. Hmm. All right. Asha, Shivani, Shai. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now moving on to the next shape. This is somewhat similar to the cuboid, but it have a longer side. That means light here falling would be more intense than light falling here and here. Okay. So again, we will give a lightest tone to the whole object. Once we are doing that, we will add another tone on a scale, like leaving space for highlights, then another tone, then mid tone, then a little darker tone. Again, we will increase the intensity of our strokes from the third segment, and tone the whole paper, whole object.
Sir, there is more light on your screen, so the page is not that clear.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Visible now? This would be the lightest tone given to the whole shape first, then there another stroke on a slant, like we have this, then this is the second layer. On the third one, we will increase the angle. Okay. From here, we will increase the angle and cover the whole object. As we know, this is the lightest, this is going to be lightest. This have a gradation like there, and this is the darkest. So we will go tone by tone. We won't skip the tones. And then adding another tone. We know base will have a little darker tone, gradually going upwards it will decrease and will be a lighter tone. Now coming on to the back side where no or little light is falling, this would be the darkest. So first we have covered this in a perpendicular manner. Now we will add strokes at an angle so that every grain of the paper can hold the graphite from pencil. Okay. Okay. Give a tone here, Saishri, onto this surface, this side of the cube.
Sir, can you spotlight your video?
Sorry,
Can you, no, in where we have this, I have to give tone.
this side in front of us.
Can you just show me once how to do that?
Okay. So this is your front plane. These grids are just for reference. Like this is the lightest. This will have a little bit darker tone, a darker tone, dark tone, dark tone. This will go this way. Light will be falling less on this side and more on this. So we will start with a lighter tone, covering the whole face or whole side of the cube. Okay. Once we are done, we will leave this segment. We will work on this one. Going to the end. Again now, we will increase the intensity.
Sir, please check once this is okay.
Yeah. Show me again. Yeah, this is fine. This highlighted area should be have a little pencil like graphite. That should not be there. Okay. Yeah, that was fine. Now, working on circle. We will go by the same line, like giving a lighter tone to the whole cube, whole object. Okay. Now light is falling here. So this would be the lightest tone here. As we continue, the light will follow this curvature. As we knew, like in the case of moon goes from this, starts disappearing. So similarly, this is the highlight. Let me draw another.
ತಗೋ 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು
This is our circle, and light will follow this direction. Okay, this area would be the lightest. Okay, then we will increase intensity of our strokes to create depth. Again, leaving another segment.
Sir, is it correct?
Shadow falling on the ground. So where the object is placed, the shadow there would be darker in tone, and moving further away from the object, shadow would be lighter in tone. This is because when the light is falling on the object and going beyond the object, here is the maximum obstruction for light. Okay, so this is why shadow is darker near to the object and it gets lighter when falling above or beyond the object surface. All right. So this was our first class, introduction to the shapes and forms. Yeah, nice. Yeah, good. Yeah,
Sir,
yeah. Okay, so do share your sheets, click a picture. Okay, share your picture of today work in our WhatsApp group and I'll see. Okay, I'll see you there. And